Burn 'em. It just feels good coming back. Like having a fucking theme song. I'm starting to feel like Shaft. Like whenever I hear these, like Shaft, it's like Trill talk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome back to our returners, to our family, to our first time viewers, listeners. Welcome. Happy to see. Come on, sit on down. Welcome. Oh, sit on down here. Shut them damn kids up. Fuck up. Grown folks talking. Welcome to the Trill Talk Podcast. I'm your boy, like always, Dre Brown, your humble and gracious host. You know what I mean? I don't know how humble. I'm humble. Fuck that. I'm humble. Fuck that. I'm humble. I'm happy to be here. And I'm joined always by my good brother, Corey the Work Finessa. Corey Work Finessa, say what's up to the people.
What's up? What up? What's going on out there?
You know what I'm saying? My man. You know what I'm saying? The Work Finessa's back. You know what I'm saying? I think Finesse work another day. I think Finesse them up another day. This is the Trill Talk Podcast, and this is episode 10. We in the double digits. Clap it up, everybody. We in the double digits. We in the motherfucking double digits. We off the races now. You know what I'm saying? We off the races. We deep in there. And y'all, all y'all made this possible. I want to say something. We officially over, you seen this video, we officially over 100 subscribers. And I can't tell y'all how happy I am, how appreciative I am that you guys supporting the content, telling people about it, it's spreading. You know what I'm saying? Even though 66% of y'all watching this aren't subscribed, I know that's just a typographical error, and we're going to fix that, right? Because it ain't nothing but a damn button push. Ooh. Like you hit this video, it's right there. It's like right here. Somewhere right there. Just hit that for me, your boy. So we can get in them algorithms and allegories. And maybe some alimony. I don't know. Whatever needs to get you. Whatever gets you in
there.
Whatever gets you in the dough. You know what I'm saying? Whatever gets you in the dough. Man, all right. You know what I'm saying? Work Finessa, man. How was your week, bro? We want to check in with you. How was your week? How we doing?
Oh, man. It was another week at the job, man. You know, I just had to go spend about $400 on work clothes, man. You know, them work boots ain't cheap at all, man. They're a little more expensive than J's, man. The J's I had with the Justin work boots, a little expensive.
It hit a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It hit a little bit different.
Yeah.
They say when you make money out of things, they make you pay money for things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too.
True.
You can't even fucking hoop in no damn Jordans, bro. Like, ain't that fucking nuts?
These for sure.
Mike was out there in them hoes. Listen, anybody know me? Know I love them Jordan 1s. That's my favorite shoe. The Jordan 1, subsequently the Nike Dunk, but the Jordan 1, that's my favorite shoe. The worst motherfucking shoe to try to hoop with. Listen, it's basically a skater shoe that Mike was out there putting 39 points a game in. LeBron is my GOAT. I mean, well, LeBron's number one. Them first LeBrons was some fucking bricks. Them first couple of LeBron was some bricks. And that nigga was jumping out the gym in them hoes. So, I mean, I guess, you know, the GOAT got to have the fucked up first shoes. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a prerequisite of GOATness. You know what I'm saying? Again, thanks. The viewership is really, man, I'm gushing, right? Like, it's just, because like it's your baby, right? Like it's an idea that you have and something that's important to you, and when people attach to it and like support it in a real way, right? Because support is, hey, boys don't want to support. They'll watch your downfall, but they ain't trying to, you know what I mean? But again, thank all of you guys. Thank all of you guys, and thank you for your comments, your input, the questions. Because without y'all, we can't even sit down with Dre Brown. So this is fan appreciation. Well, not fan. I don't like that word. Viewer appreciation. You know what I'm saying? The audience appreciation. I appreciate you guys, because what's a show without an audience, right? So that's that. So my week is, there's always something popping up new. Like there's always new observations I make throughout the week. I mean, granted, you live in life, you should always try to seek out the unknown, or always challenge or explore the unexplored of your life, right? So I was talking to a good friend of mine, and she was telling me about our plans and these moves that she was gonna make, right? And I've learned this. This is key. This is key. This is key. Check this out. I've learned to stop offering unsolicited advice, right? And sometimes when people are talking to you, they're just trying to, quote unquote, vent, or maybe work it out loud at you, not necessarily looking for you. So I've learned to not try to solve things or give solutions where they're not necessarily warranted or asked for, right? But in this case, so I tend to do this, right? So I was like, do you want my opinion, or do you want what I have to say about it, or you just trying to get your shit off, right? Hey, wait for this. I seen a meme on Facebook. It was like, some girl posted. She's like, male friends don't let you vent long. And before, like, you got a couple of them, and then it's straight to solutions. Like, because it's that, like, men, we tend to be a little bit more pragmatic, right? Women are more accepting and kind of optimistic, or we got to get to some know-how, right? Like, what the fuck is happening? How to fix this shit, right? Anyway, so she's like, yeah. I want to know what you think, right? So, me, I get my little stand. Take a deep breath, right? So check this out, because I always try to be my mom gets on my head about this. Dre, is how you deliver it. It's your delivery. I'm a hard person, kind of rough around the edges at times, so I try to soften it. So I was like, so check this out. I feel like you just fucking around. Like, you just pussyfooting around, like your feet just pussyfooting around, you just doing stuff. Like, it's like being busy, like you just want something to do. So you just did whatever task is immediately, or that you, and it doesn't necessarily correlate with your overall career or desire or ambition for your own life, right? This friend of mine, she was, let's say she was a stylist. And she's pretty nice. She's nice and booked. Maybe not completely booked up, whatever. She got some off time. That's why she was looking for something else to do. So she wanted to go do substitute teaching. And I was like, well, what if somebody hits you up, one of those clients hits you up, and they want you to, like, come to this video shoot, come to this thing, to destination, and you're at work, and you're in a classroom with kids. So you missed that opportunity. So it kind of pushed you back. And when we have to turn down opportunities from lack of, not necessarily lack of ability, but you can't do it because of lack of, what's the word we're looking for? Word from this is, you can't do it because it's just a lack of availability. And what they say, availability is the best ability. Being there, right? And you can't even be there. So it's taken away from your immediate dream. But everybody would say, hey, shorty, she got 2 jobs. She working 3 jobs. Oh, she getting it. in the long run, it's not going to yield the returns in the same timetable that you should get if you applied yourself more efficiently. During pre-pod, you know me, or finesse, you know me, I'll be coming to these deep ass meanings and like these analogies or whatever. But the work finesse came up with a great analogy for this, like working out. Busy versus actual motion. We're gonna use the analogy of working out, fitness, right? So those of you who know this can back it up, and those of you that are not aware about fitness, and I'm about to put you, that you're in the gym and you're not seeing, I'm about to put you up on something. There's about to be a twofer. So check this out. So the first step is wanting to be more than you are. So you don't want to be lazy. So you want to do something. You want to get active. You don't want to be fat or out of shape. So we go to the gym, right? Step one. Step one. Step one, guys. Step one. Step one.
My Lord.
Look like bro man, upstairs, fifth floor. I didn't notice that this was counting, like when he was doing like fifth floor, that was one. But I thought he was like one up. He's like upstairs, that's one, fifth floor, like saying four. Like 1 4, that's fifth floor, whatever. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So step one, we in the gym, right? Step two, we got to get our goal. What is our ambition? What are we after? We trying to get cut. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, be macho man. We woke up. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother to the fucking cock diesel motherfuckers, right? We want to gain mass, right? Okay. You go in the gym and let's say we're going to lift the heaviest thing we can on bench press. Let's call it 225. You heard the combine shit, 225. And we go press it out. Let's say we do, fuck it. Let's say we're like a prodigy. We do 10 of them. Woo, burnt out. We go do some squats. 305 on that thing. We do 10 of them, 5 of them, 8 of them, whatever. Then we're going to do some curls. Curls for the girls, you know what I'm saying? Curls for the girls, you know what I mean? We're going to do some curls. We get a nice pump in the curls. And then we're exhausted. Probably did some pull-ups, run a little bit. We're exhausted, right? Feel like it's a good day because we're tired. Like we exerted all of our energy. So we feel like we've yielded some returns for today. Sadly, let me offer the alternative. Versus the other guy. He wants to be buff too. But when he goes day one and he does bench press, he just got 135 on. But he do 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Get a good work. He might not even be able to finish that last set. He really only ended up doing 3 because he couldn't go no more. Then he go do some incline. Then he go do some flies. Work that chest all the way through. Next day he comes back and he do back. Lats, rhomboids, rear delts, tear it up, nasty. Next day, shoulders, arms. Delt daddy, he nasty with it. 5, 6 exercises. 4 or 5 sets apiece. 10 to 12 reps. He's going to yield some returns. Focusing on the work. Actually finishing, applying all that energy that you have. So you only have energy to work out for an hour a day. So he takes that hour, he concentrates it on this body part. And then the next hour on this one. And then this one and this one. Rather than scatter touching on every so the hour he 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 5 minutes here. The timetable, you may see some returns like that, but it won't be like what you would have if you concentrated your focus, consolidated your energy. Staying busy You just want to be busy so people see you in the gym doing a lot of shit. People see you on the gram. You got all these businesses going. But how can you become proficient at anything if you always become if you're in a constant state of apprenticeship or amateurism, amateurity. What is it? I don't know.
Amateurism?
Fuck it. I don't want to tell you where my mind goes when I see the word amateur. You know what I'm saying? But it's that. So I stress the fact of this. Make sure your efforts are coordinated and complementary to each other. If you put so much effort in being a this, maximize that this in its full range. If you're a dancer, go freelance, shoot your videos, go work at a dance school. Maximize your effort. Have multiple hats in your industry, in your field or expertise or specialization. I gotta stress that because you're pulling in the opposite direction. It has to be cohesion in your efforts for you to yield back the desired returns, right? So, with that being said, guys, y'all know what time it is. It's everybody's favorite segment. The only segment where we tell you probably what your daddy should have told you. Or what your brother should have told you. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody older should have put you up on, but fuck it, we ain't here to demonize you for it, whatever. But we here. So we're gonna give it to you. We'll give it to you. Ain't no time like the present, right? What the fuck we crying over spilled milk? You know what I mean? So let's go ahead, work Vanessa. Ficky, whoop. We gotta come up with like a theme for the like to sit down with Dre Brown, like
create a vibe to it.
Look, razzmatazz. What the fuck is razzmatazz? What is razzmatazz?
What are we doing here?
Goddamn, son, where'd you fucking get that? All right. So what's our first question? What we got?
Our first question comes from Dawn. She's 26, and she wants to know, should I be giving wife treatment in a girlfriend-boyfriend situation?
Short answer. Absolutely. Because the pretext or like the kind of assumed level of the relationship, like boyfriend, girlfriend. That's like the audition in the Be With Forever. That's your girl, like your person. Why wouldn't you, and you're trying to audition for a potential role, job in this person's life, titled wife, or Dawn, wife for you, and for the listeners, this isn't like gender specific, wife or husband, right? Your audition, when you choose that this is gonna be your person, not like when you still trying to figure it out and you playing around still. When you say this is yours, right? Hey, this is my girl. You're trying to prove to this person or trying to show this person that you have the desired qualities and capabilities to fully be in this role, to be who this person needs you to be as a permanent life partner. And if you show them 75% during this boyfriend girlfriend situation, that's a weird thing, ain't it? How we done got to that? Everything's situations now. Like, but anyway, your boyfriend or girlfriend, if you are giving 75%, Who will hire you for a job that you're not showing that you're capable of doing? Now I get it. The fears is, what if this person ain't worth it? Or you, when I be a wife, they don't necessarily be a. Well, they're showing you that this is not the role, that they can't fulfill that job for you. So if you're trying to make a square peg fit in a round hole, that's whose fault? Because they're showing you that they can't do this thing because they can't give you at bare minimum what you're giving them as a positive or a serious step forward. So if the person gives you bad vibes from you being wifey, you don't feel like they being hubby. What does girls call like me? Hey, wifey. Listen, I don't know if the generation knows what wifey came from, but RL coined this phrase. Will you be my wifey? Who the fuck thought that would last this long? But here we are. So if you're being wifey and he ain't being hubby, babe, whatever, him, find you another him. Find you somebody that thinks like that, that's willing to show you who they are in real and not like fear. Like that person needs to go heal some more. So you, they're not a bad person, but let them go heal, and you can't heal them. I'm sorry. So, Don, I hope that answers your question. You know what I'm saying? What we got? What else we got? What else we got?
Our next question comes from Latoya. She's 36, and she wants to know, why do men want a vulnerable woman but don't reciprocate?
Let's put a pin in that. Hey, when I was young, my mom had this friend. Her name was Regina. Regina had these daughters. She had two older daughters, Nora and Toya. I had a crush on Nora when I was younger, but like when I started becoming like a teenager, Toya, because she was like always about her business. She had like a little, yellow, you know, back in the day, he used to have to act, you know, real bad, like acting and shit. So,
yeah.
Like spotted. But for some reason, it was cute. It looked like freckles a little bit. Weird. It was like red, brownish, scarry, ashy freckles sometimes. But she was cute. I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that, Vanessa. Like she was cute. But I had a crush on her, and when you said that, she popped into my head. So, Toya, shout out to you, daughter Regina, if you're watching this, if you come across this, shout out to you. And I mean, you should have gave a 13-year-old some play. You know. I mean, look what I grew into. You could have been a ground level of this. Think about the people that first invested in the Uber. Look where that now. Anyway, all right. So what? Well, give me a question again. Give me a question. I'm sorry, Latoya.
Why do men want a vulnerable woman but can't reciprocate?
I wouldn't say can't. I'll say we don't. Because of this. Simple answer. Our trust looks different than y'all's. That's just what it. Men, before we can be vulnerable with you, right? Because men are images or pillars of strength in the relationship, like images of strength, right? It's not that attractive to give an appearance or give an appearance of weakness, because it might not necessarily be weakness, but vulnerability feels like weakness at times because you're vulnerable. Like I can't really, So it looks different because of what we're looking for is a guardian of secrets, someone to speak life in those lack moments, right? And someone not to manipulate or weaponize those moments in moments of advantageous or moments of advantage, right? We got to know that women often are really willing, like they're waiting for a reason to, and we're looking for a reason to. Like they as soon as you make me feel like I can, I will. men look at it as, you must show me that I should and that I can. You got to do that. Because how many times, LaToya, I don't want to speak on you, maybe, but maybe in your life that you've done it, or maybe that you just witnessed it. How many times have you seen a man's deep secrets weaponized against him for some horrible shit that you probably should never repeat to nobody? He told you this shit in the utmost confidence. He only told you this shit because he really love and fuck with you. And you heard it that it get weaponized against him. And that kind of shit is traumatic to a man. And he carries it over. So when he meets you, he wants to see you do it first. And see how you do yours. And what the manner and the quality of trust and confidentiality that you do. Can you be a confidant? Is everything until I piss you off? So that's be men's like reservation, because you see women, they take the screen. Ooh, finesse! This shit is triggering. That screenshot of the fucking DMs of the
worst thing invented,
or the goddamn screen record. You hear me? Like, you really in there trying to get your shit off, trying to be whoop-de-whoop. And look at this nigga. What's that one? You a munch. Bitch, how can you take something as good as cunnilingus and make it a goddamn insult? Anyway, hey, I got a funny story about about like munch. So it's like a dude that just wanna eat it, right? He eat it, go home, whatever, right? That always fucked me up, and I was like, that shit, hell no, right? I can't understand how. Life got a funny way of showing you something. Oh, you don't know how? We should put you in a scenario. Transparency moment. So I meet this girl online. She's dope. I meet her once in person. You know, you gotta do the thing. You gotta meet her in person. So she really looks like what she looks like. We do nice body. I should say, like you know, like she a little enhanced. You know what I'm saying? Got a little enhancements. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And you know, so that's that, right? It's that, you know. So we formed with. So one day she calls me. It's late. I woke up. It was like one of the times where I went to sleep early and I'm up like at 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, come over. I come over. I'm not thinking about like no, cause we only met one time. I'm not thinking about no action. I'm thinking for whatever reason, I think she's up like I'm up. I go over there. We go straight to the bed. She's sleepy. She want to lay down, but she's a little frisky. I ain't got no contraceptives. For those of you, I don't want to sound like an elitist. Condoms. I ain't have no condoms. So I got an issue with letting motherfuckers down. And I knew she probably would have been, I don't know I didn't want to, so I didn't even want to try to raw. Because those of you, hey, where's my camera? This is my camera? Hey, those of you that's out here raw dog and strange, shame on you niggas. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Boy, y'all, you a wild motherfucker. Anyway, so I wasn't doing that.
Boy.
So I performed some cunnilingus. She got her shit off and she went to sleep. Now, me, I'm ready to go. But self-control, don't got no thing. Dick hard as Japanese arithmetic. Short stabbing in the back the whole night. So, needless to say, go to sleep, we wake up, right? And this is where it kind of bails me out of the story. Now, because I didn't leave. I'm still there. Then she's like, you want to get active? I ain't got no condom. She's like, oh, no. Have you ever seen like a female condom. I think they're called diaphragms.
No.
Let me paint this illustration to you real quick. So, it's a little circle thing. You ever seen those bags you throw up in at the airport, the little things like that?
Yeah.
It looks almost just like that, about this size. She puts it over the vagina. You know, the bag part of the throwback, she puts that like in the birth canal. In the birth canal, right? And then you just slop in between, like, so like, okay, so men, you know, like when you anticipate for a long time, it don't take a lot of friction to like the cause to happen, and you ain't even gotta be fully erect. Like when you like waiting for a long time, and I was like borderline blue ballish.
Yeah, that first one gonna get off.
Boom, right? Like, it wasn't even nothing. So I'm trying to fight it in because the thing is fucking me up. That it's a bag, like instead of a put. Like it's weird. So you know we 3/4ish. We ain't full mass. We're 3/4ish, more 5/8ish, like 5/8. You know what I'm saying? We ain't a full mass. So we trying to get it in, and in the process of that, boom goes the dynamite. She like, did you just come? I mean, yeah. Needless to say, she called me the next day, and I was super embarrassed. I was like, I'm super spooked. And she's like, you can't walk out. And I just, we just stopped talking. Like, it was a shit show. But that was a story about how I was almost a much. Anyway, do we got another? I think we got time for one more. We got time for one more. Fuck it, we on the internet. We can be on as long as we want.
Yeah.
Fuck
Side show.
Side show. It's our show, god damn it. I said side show, like side show mail. What was his beef with Bart Simpson, bro? Anyway. All right, what's our next? Come on, give us another one. Give us another one.
The next question comes from Eric, who's 23, and he wants to know, why do women ignore red flags?
Hey, work Vanessa. He sound hurt a little bit. I hate that. No, I'll take that back. Sorry, Eric. My bad. Because I hate when they do that to me. Like a woman told me that. A woman said that shit to me one time. I said something. I don't know what it was, but she's like, "Who hurt you?" Oh, clutches pearls. Oh, you can't even get aggressive because it's like somebody. I seem hurt. All right. Why do women ignore red flags? Well, my brother, if you asking me, and my man, I don't mean to try to mansplain this thing to you, my boy. So I'll answer the question and then give you a little peek. So most of the times it's optimism. They think, or they take an assessment that you got more of an upside than whatever this alarming thing is. Or that they're optimistic that you're like that because you've never been with a woman like me, and I can fix all of that shit because I'm every woman. Not being really self-aware, right? Sorry, women, don't kill me for it, but if I'm lying, I'm flying. Feet on the ground. Hey, and then if we dive deeper, it's like psychology. It comes from childhood, right? There's certain red flags that attract certain women because they've seen these things, or they identified these things in prominent figures in their life that made them feel some kind of way, and that made them. So now that the person is in, they're adult, and they meet this in another, they see it again, they want to fix it, because if they can get you to see the value, or you to fix that thing about you, or them to get you to fix that thing about you, then they could have fixed their childhood figure. and it's like a subconscious redemption kind of thing. Right. A great quote says, as long as the subconscious, as long as the subconscious remains subconscious, you will always suffer from it and call it fate. Meaning that as long as you don't realize something is a pattern or realize and acknowledge something is a fault, you will continue be in a perpetual state of flux, if you will, until you get off the gerbil wheel, basically. So those are deep things. Now let me deal with E. And this may be a bad assumption. Right back in if I'm wrong. I feel like you feel like you're being looked over or being second picked, because the girls are going after the guys with the red flags and they're breaking their heart, causing forms of trauma and damage, and then they come into you. And you're like, why? I wanted you first. Why wouldn't you? I'm sorry, that's not right. I'm sorry. But it's that, my boy. And it's, if you want to deal with that person, suck it the fuck up, and whatever comes with that person, whatever that looks like, and whatever you have to do, if you sign up for that jacket, put that bitch on. And ride with it. If you feel like you're the second fiddle, find somebody that likes you, that wants you, that you are a draft pick to them. Don't get cut and then allow them to trick you to believe that you wasn't a throwaway and a second choice. Because they went out there and seen what was out there, thinking that it's greater over there. What they say is green on the other side. And it ain't. Most of the time, these niggas good at front facing. So my boy, like, don't worry about, I mean, if they ignore the red flags, you don't ignore red flags. So that's a red flag that she ignores red flags. All I seen was like the little meme, But it's that, my boy. You shouldn't pursue no woman that with that level of bad decision making and character vetting. Cause shit, what's the saying? That you're a good person. That she might go to the next whatever guy that seems something, make something sweet for or whatever. It's easier, you know. It's just easier to listen to your red flags. You worry about you, my boy. If she giving you red flags, and if her red flag is that she don't know if she like toxic ass niggas or toxic men. Yeah. All right. E. Hope that helped you out. You young, my brother. Don't get too deep in the game just yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too deep in the game just yet. Don't put shit too high on pedestals. Just observe. See how they treat you and move accordingly. You know what I mean? So, I think that's all we got, right? That's all we got? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Man, work for this. You got anything for the people?
Oh, no, man. It's another good one. Another deep one, especially that last one.
Yeah. I mean, because I guess I felt like that was my little brother. Like, I felt like I heard him ask me, and I wanted to just, bro, don't worry about them. And like what they are doing with you just select what you know and what's best for you. You don't try to convince nobody. Oftentimes we get caught in that. You know what I'm saying? Work from this. We get caught in that, like trying to prove who we are to some people that we really don't even give a fuck about their opinion. We just don't like people not to agree or accept. No.
All right. 23 years old.
23, man. You just in the game. Probably just out of college. Focus on you. Get your bag up, man, and they'll come to you, and you'll be able to pick what you want to pick, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just bragging on my boy Raj. Listen, man. If you make yourself attractive to the other sex, and men, it ain't your looks. Granted, that's a plus. But if you get to that bag, you make yourself safe, sound, resourceful, you provide goddamn all levels of security. Meaning like you ain't promiscuous and all shit. Like you just need validation from other women outside of the woman. They'll come to you, fam. Like they're after that. All you gotta be is that. Honey don't go after flies. Wait, flies go after honey? I mean, bees. Bees come after honey. Or do they come after honey or do they just make honey? Bees. You motherfuckers know. You motherfuckers
Bees make honey.
You know what I was trying to say. The sweet shit pulls shit in, it don't go after shit. Money don't chase you, you chase it, because it's the sexy one. There we go. Anyway, it's been another great episode, man. Another great episode. I always say that. I guess every episode is great because you apply everything you got to do. So, like always, like, subscribe, comment, share. Again, subscribe. Please. please help us out because it really helps us get into algorithms. And then search Trill Talk Podcast. Like put it in the search bar and search it. All that stuff helps with the algorithm. And y'all watch a little bit longer. Put it on your shit, put it on mute, and just let it play. Help your boy out. That's what they do with streams. They be farming. Justin Bieber, I'm onto your shit. Okay. Well, like always, I'm your boy Dre Brown. And this has been the Trill Talk Podcast. How you would think episode 10 we would have that. Let's try that again. We were running right back. And we're gonna leave this in there. Like Nixie. Like when she did the shit. That really says something backwards. Like she really, man, she a cold one. Anyway, this is the Trill Talk Podcast, and I'm your boy Dre Brown. My boy, Corey. Corey the word Vanessa. I'm really fat tonguing. What the fuck is going on? Joined by the boy, Corey, the work Vanessa. My dog. Appreciate you being there, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, I'm out. Good cast, guys. Good cast. That was really good. Yeah, that was fun.